introduction. That was a brief introduction. For a CA to explain what are his products is a typical thing and a difficult thing. It's not a commodity or something which I can explain. But what I'll do is I'll give you a brief profile about how my professional journey has been in the last 15 years or 14 years, and what kind of work we do, what kind of services we provide, and what kind of clientele we have. So that will cover whatever I have to offer. So after that brief presentation, just to give you my professional journey, I am Abhinav Gupta. I am born and brought up in Delhi. I'm a second generation chartered accountant. My father is also a chartered accountant. I did my schooling from Bal Bharati Public School, Noida, and Air Force Lodi Road, Air Force Public School, Noida, Lodi Road. I topped my school in 2007 and went to attend BCom Honours from Hansraj College, Delhi University. Along with BCom Honours, I did Chartered Accountancy course in 2011. At the age of 21, I was a CA in my first attempt. Simultaneously, I started doing CS and LLB, and I completed both the courses by 2014. In 2012, I joined Ernst & Young. Although I had my own firm, but I wanted to have that discipline in my life, because I believe that when you are out of your comfort zone, then only you can work hard, and when you are getting screwed from your managers and above, and you have to reach 9 o'clock in Gurgaon from Noida, that gives you discipline, and I'm glad I did it. I handled many clients such as Vodafone, Airtel, AT&T, Adobe, and I represented along with senior lawyers all over India for my clients. In 2018, after becoming a corporate tax manager and having that 6 years experience, I realized that I am now in the circle of that salary, receiving salary on first, believing that salary is enough, and I thought now it's time to join my own firm and then spread my wings. In 2018, I joined my own firm, and since then we were 18 people at that point of time with 5 partners. Today, after 7 years, and it's all because of blessings of my grandparents, my parents, of course. My father is there and he is leading the firm. We are today 45 people with 10 chartered accountants and handling good clientele, which I'll explain. So my firm was, previous slide. The firm was established in 1999. It's on the name of my father only, Mr. B.D. Gupta. He was also the chairman of the institute in 2009 of the ICAI in NIRC. And the philosophy, the values, these values are not on the papers, but we follow it ethically and we follow it religiously. Integrity, competence, professionalism, versatility, which I believe is very important for a CA firm as on date. The laws being changes so often, the GST law, there's an amendment every week. Adaptability, simplicity, responsibility, and accountability. Of course, accountability, we are accountable to the government, to NAFRA, and of course to the stakeholders, the companies. So these are services we provide. Audit and assurance. So there are multiple types of audit and assurance. I'm sure you're aware of statutory audits. Every company has to get their books audited. Every LLP has to get their books audited. Then we have internal audits. Any company having turnover of more than 200 crores needs to get an internal auditor. Or every company who has a borrowing of more than 100 crores, they need to appoint an internal auditor. That is an unlisted company. A listed company is mandatorily required to have an internal auditor. So yes, these were internal audit, stat audit, and tax audit. These days, where I am focusing more is new types of services, because the country is changing and new things are coming. So we are also more focusing on due diligence. I'll tell you the case which we recently handled, and review of books. So just to tell you the clients we have and what types of services we provide, I'll start with automobile dealers. 7 years back, one of my very good friend from college, he has a Maruti dealership in Karnal Motors Private Limited. They have 6 showrooms, and he asked me to come and see what problems they are facing, because he's also chartered accountant and he's from finance background. We went there and we saw that they have a turnover of more than 500 crores. So 2 brothers, they started the business. Now they are 3rd generation who are doing, but they don't know which unit is earning how much profit. And overall they know that this is the profit, but since the families are divided now, they want to know how much profit is being made by the units. When we entered and when we just dived into the accounts, we saw that there was a revenue leakage and there were frauds going on, because this is a basically industry where cash is handled a lot, and unless you have internal controls in the system, it is difficult for the management to see daily how much cash, where is this going. So there we are still doing it, and every month, every quarter we are providing them how this is the profit which each unit is making, so that they have a clarity between the families how much amount is earned by which unit. So along with automobile dealers, we also have MG dealers and we also have Hyundai dealers. Now FMCG products contract manufacturers, this is of course my biggest group. My father started the journey with the promoter and Mr. S.S. Man. Today they have an empire of more than 3,000 crores of turnover. They are making, they are contract manufacturers of FMCG companies. They are making 90% of Oreo in India. They are making 100% Unibic biscuits. They're making gems, 60%, more than 60% gems in India. They're making Mother Dairy ice creams, Havmor ice creams. They're making Tiger biscuits. Recently they started a factory in Patna, Vaishali district in Bihar, wherein they are making Kisan tomato sauce for Unilever and yes, Eno, Horlicks and Boost again for Unilever. Earlier they were GSK, and they have Unibics, and they have Mondelez. They are making this Lotus Biscoff for Mondelez as well. So along with it, we have steel industry where they are making stainless steel utensils and having turnover of more than 100 crores. They are in Wazirpur. Beverage manufacturer, we have a client, Innobev Solutions Private Limited. I usually give Tanul Rustagi as my give also. They manufacture their own formulas, and then so let's say iced tea or cold coffee, and then they go to these big outlets and they said you can sell these iced tea or cold coffee. So Haldiram is selling their this badam milk, and this is the first time that Haldiram went beyond their own product, and now they are selling their badam milk. So they are doing Beam Century, Theo Brahma cold coffee all over India. It's their product. They are manufacturing it. Then Subway iced tea they are in touch with. Diageo, they are making the soda. Beam Century, they are making soda. They entered and currently they are making soda for Beam Century. So along with it, we have real estate clients who are housing colonies, developers and mall owners. We have NBFCs as well. Along with it, we have hospital and nursing homes. We have Vardhman Nursing Home. It's a 50-bedded nursing home in Ghaziabad. Along with it, Chandra Lakshmi Nursing Home. We are doing the due diligence for all of their companies. Then we have furniture and veneer manufacturers, insurance agents, exporters and importers, and of course professionals. So one of the recent due diligence thing which I earlier spoke about. So this group, they wanted to purchase a company and it's a Unibic company. Since it's now public, so I can speak about it. So Unibic had a 100% subsidiary and they wanted to sell because they were not able to manufacture products. They were good at marketing and selling. I hope you have heard about Unibic.
Yes.
So they were good. It's a 1,000 crore turnover brand now, and so they went and they approached my client that you purchase it and you manufacture it and then you sell it to us. So it was an acquisition of more than 150 crores. We were there. I was personally there right from due diligence to preparing their SPA. Of course, from their side, Khetan and company was there, and from our side, we were there, and we were doing everything for them. And thankfully, now we have just acquired it last week, and yesterday we achieved 100% turnover of that company from that day. It's a success story. It was last year. The company was valued at 4,000 crores, and Lighthouse invested 17% in it. Our partner's profile. This is a brief profile. He's my father, Mr. Patparganj Gupta. He started this company. He's a CA since 1988, and it's because of him wherever I'm standing, whatever I'm doing, I'm just following his principles and ethics. Mr. Sachin Kumar, he is with us since last 17 years. Mr. Mohit Agarwal, again, last 17 years, he's a CA. Myself, and Mr. Niranjan Kumar and my Chaya Bengali. Thank you.
Sir, I had a question. Can you also help, if I collaborate with you in IFRS audits for Southeast Asian countries? And it's not a proper audit that we have to do, it's more of a back office support with regards to preparing working papers, reviewing the working papers that my team can do and someone from your team can just help us review
Absolutely.
the IFRS.
Absolutely. We can connect.
Like intangibles or I can discuss with you everything.
Absolutely.
Gives and ask.
Next. Okay. मैं ग्रुप पे भी डाल दूंगा. And one more thing, Manish sir asked me to have a word with my client. This is my recent client, and last year we are now handling everything. They also have more than 100 CR turnover, and they are manufacturing AC ducting of malls and metro. So in Delhi, most of the Delhi metro stations, they are now doing AC ducting. And Manish sir asked me to have an industrial visit for our members. I have already had a word with him, and before Wednesday, most probably next week, we'll have a meeting. So I request all the members, it will be a good opportunity to just connect with him and see if there's any business opportunity. Although as a CA, I never go to a client to get work in first instance. I always get to know that person and introduce myself. So I have asked him, he's ready. I have asked him whenever you are free. So I put it in our group as well as a brief profile about him. So I request all Praveen sir, for you, Munish sir, and anyone who wants to, Achal, Akshay, please come and I'll give the details. His office is in Noida. Thank you.